Good 7 a.m. If you do this wrong, you're going to feel this and suffer in your neck and in your low back. And I want you to be safe. Now, I know that summer's coming up and you want those toned, strong shoulders that are defined. In order to do that, ladies, we need to lift heavy. But what I don't want is you to injure yourself along the way. Form is so important when it comes to strength training, especially when you start to add additional weight, because you are strong, bad A's, if you know what I mean. I know that you can lift heavy. I know that you put stuff in the cabinets all the time. And what a fantastic way to improve the strength of the shoulders and the aesthetics to make them look amazing than to do an overhead press. An overhead press is part of the Great 8 exercises, the simple program that allows you to move a little bit every day and still accomplish amazing things in your health and wellness, being strong, increasing your metabolism so that you are seeing success in your weight loss. So, why do we need to watch out for these things? Very common mistakes that I see with the overhead press is the form. And most people will not do it because they're like, my neck hurts, my back hurts, etc. I've got the fixes for you. So hang tight with me, okay? All right. So the first thing that we need to be mindful of is our neck. Too often we're hunching our shoulders just in everyday life. Let's just be real. Most people carry their stress right here. So ladies, let's take a couple breaths. Let those shoulders drop, right? Okay, so if we're already stressed in everyday life, these traps are all agitated and tight. And then we go ahead and we put our arms over our heads and then we're crunching through our neck and we're just aggravating and adding more additional stress here. We don't want that, okay? So we have to learn to drop those shoulders, and that may mean you need to do a few extra breathing exercises throughout the day to let go of whatever it is you're carrying up here on your shoulders, okay? We don't want any more chips up there. We got to knock them chips off. We need to breathe. We need to let things go. We need to let those shoulders drop down, okay? So, no more hunching the shoulders when we're pressing anything overhead, okay? That's just going to aggravate the neck. You're not going to want to do this exercise because it's not going to be comfortable. It's learning to roll those shoulders back, roll them back. Maybe even just do some shoulder rolls. That'll probably feel really good too if you do those today. So rolling the shoulders back, locking them in place, okay? The second mistake that is going to cause that neck irritation in your overhead press is that you're trying to take your elbows back too far. Okay, that's going to activate the back traps, and we're not really targeting the front of the shoulders, the delts, in the front and the side. Okay, this is what the overhead press is fantastic for building a little bit of bulk. I know, don't be scared of the word bulk, but definition and muscle strength in the front of the shoulders, okay, the delts. So too often we're trying to take our elbows way far back. No. We need actually to bring them slightly forward, okay, so that we are activating the front of the shoulder and the side of the shoulder. That's going to help build definition. That's going to help those shoulders drop and relax. That's going to help make sure that we are not kicking in the neck muscles to support, because that's what happens is if we have poor form, we are recruiting other muscles to help us push through whatever exercise we're doing, which is they're secondary, they're not the primary. And if the secondaries are having to kick in because we're using too heavy of weights, our form is off, etc., we're just creating imbalances throughout our entire body. And that's what a coach is here to help you with. I'm here to support you in seeing success in your lifts so that you can be strong, fit, trim, and feeling fantastic. Maybe I need to slow down on the coffee. How about we drink some water? Cheers. All right, number 3 that's really important with the overhead press is your core strength. Anytime that you are lifting any weights overhead, that core needs to be stabilized. If you are feeling loosey-goosey in that core and you're not bracing the core, when you lift that weight overhead, it can put additional pressure on the spine and on your low back, mid-back, etc. And I don't want you to feel discomfort when you are lifting. I want you to feel strong, just like you are. So 2 things you can do there to help yourself is you can sit in a chair, which is going to give you a little more support. You can sit on an inclined bench at like a 110. So 90 straight up, 110 is slightly back. So you just, again, bring those elbows forward if you're using that support. Don't have to. You can do it standing, but you need to make sure that that core is engaged. Engage those glutes when you're standing. Tuck that tailbone slightly. Really activate the lower body muscles to support anything that you're doing overhead. And the next time that you reach into the cabinet, I want you to do a core engagement when you do it and see how much easier it is and how much your body feels strong and like a badass, because you're like, ooh, I'm activating muscles and supporting myself as I'm lifting up into the cabinet, feeling awesome. Okay, so tight, lean, toned arms. Here, let's check them out. Ooh, yeah. Definition, right? Overhead press, okay? Elbows slightly forward, shoulders down and relax, okay? It's okay if you don't fully extend all the way up. We don't need our biceps to be earmuffs, okay? In this, we actually want those shoulders down and back and then elbows slightly forward, okay? Seated, standing, totally fine. Brace your core. The overhead press explanations and workout is available in the BTC. It is one exercise for 8 days, okay? Overhead press. We've talked about the squat. You've got your deadlifts. There's 8 amazing exercises that you can do. Just one, 10 minutes, fantastic, that you can do when you are short on time and you are looking to build consistency in your exercise program over time. A little every day goes a long way. If you want more information, put grade 8 down below and I will give you more information. I have a free PDF, in fact. I will just send it to you. You don't even have to give me your email or anything like that or sign up for anything. Just, I'll send you the PDF with the full 8 exercises on it. Key tip, when you lift heavy with this exercise or any of the other exercises, you must give yourself at least 2 minutes of rest. Why, Jessica? Why do I need to do 2 minutes of rest? You're going to get a better lift with the recovery of rest between sets. You're probably a cardio queen like myself, and you probably want to go. Take a break in between, fold some laundry, set a timer, come back. Just make sure you don't squirrel away for 20 minutes and do your second lift. You can do this in 10 minutes. It's amazing. I love you all. I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. God bless each and every one of you. And do not forget to drink some water.